Hello everybody, it's 𝓟𝓪𝓻𝓯𝓾𝓶. Today I'm going to be reviewing perfumes, 𝓬𝓪𝓻𝓯𝓾𝓶 Saboteur, our version of Sauvage, Dior Sauvage. It's an 𝓬𝓸𝓫𝓸𝓽𝓮 spray, 100 milliliters, so 3.4 fluid ounce, just like the other one I reviewed. And the other one I reviewed, I forgot to mention, has a bit of a cheap smell. Not in a bad way. Like, you can smell it's obviously cheap, but it still smells really good. Forgot to mention that. But personally, if a cologne smells really good, then I don't care if it has a bit of a cheap smell to it. I just care that it smells good. So I forgot to mention that. But like I said, for the price, it's really damn good. Now, I don't know about this one, but from the same brand, I'm assuming, but we will see. So it has this, not tested on animals, that's nice. Got this, has the ingredients, you know, alcohol, fragrance, water. We got the same right there. And it says, well, it doesn't say, it shows recyclable. So I'm gonna be recycling these boxes. Made in USA, and we got the back. Oh, I forgot to show off the top there. We got this flammable, you know, all of that. And then we got the bottom there. So it says Saboteur, our version of Sauvage, is an inhibited and intensely masculine fragrance. Notes of black pepper and bergamot, blend with hints of lavender, oval, and offy base of patchouli and cedarwood. Then it says they only use high quality oils. This is the reason why our versions last longer. So apparently this is supposed to be long lasting. Our fragrances are recognized as being the best alternatives to the original. Now I haven't smelled Hugo, so I can't compare it to the one I got in this. But it smells really good. Oh, and the more that it's drying down, the more the woodsy and moss notes are coming out. And the more the green apple is coming out too, even though I still smell the fall. So the more that one dries down, I'm liking it more. I liked it to begin with, but the more the 𝓟𝓪𝓻𝓯𝓾𝓶, that's what it's called. 𝓟𝓪𝓻𝓻𝓯𝓾𝓿 is drying down. I like it. 𝓟𝓪𝓻𝓻𝓯𝓾𝓿 was the perfumes 𝓬𝓸𝓵𝓸𝓽𝓮. It's supposed to be a replica of Hugo that I reviewed. So we got this. Okay, another glass bottle. Saboteur. And we got this in the back. Still a batch number. I can't find the batch number on this, so I don't think so. So this one is a lot more simple looking compared to 𝓟𝓪𝓻𝓻𝓯𝓾𝓿, which had this really cool bottle. So more simple. Still looks nice. The glass feels high quality. It's not like a cheap glass, although I'm not even sure that exists. Feels high quality, but definitely has a cheaper, nice, cool look. But if it smells good, that's all that matters. Able to hold it from the cap, which I personally don't do, and I don't recommend it because the cap can come off, it can break. But if you're a person who likes to hold it from the cap, these perfumes 𝓬𝓸𝓵𝓸𝓽𝓮 are perfect for it, and this one you can wiggle around, still stays unlike the 𝓟𝓪𝓻𝓻𝓯𝓾𝓿. But like I said, I personally don't recommend doing that. But if you're a person who does, you're able to do it with these ones, and you don't have to worry about it coming off. Unless you do that with the 𝓟𝓪𝓻𝓻𝓻𝓃, you have to worry. But this one doesn't seem to want to loosen. So let's, okay. So it's just okay, it's just that type of cap. clicks into place, okay. Like Wheel Sauvage, which has magnetic cap, but I wasn't expecting it to. I smell a little bit of the 𝓵𝓸𝓵𝓸𝓰, a little bit of the black pepper, not too much. So let's spray it and see. You have to kind of charge it up fast, or does it want to? Oh, okay. It leaked. Maybe that's because I was pointing it down, though. There we go. Okay, so don't point it down like I was, or you're gonna have it leak. I don't think that has anything to do with the 𝓵𝓸/𝓾𝓿 though. I think that happened because I was pointing it kind of down. Alright. Kind of fan it out. No, what did it say it was gonna have again? Let's see. Black pepper. I get the black pepper. 𝓵𝓸𝓵𝓸𝓰. The 𝓵𝓸𝓵𝓵 I get because it has this sweet, like juicy kind of fruitness to it. Dang, the 𝓵𝓸𝓵𝓵 smells really good in this. The 𝓵𝓸𝓵 smells like candy. It has like a candy sweetness to it. I like that. I smell the black pepper. The lavender I get patchouli. I'm not exactly sure what patchouli smells like. I'm not sure what patchouli smells like. I have clones with it. I don't know what it smells like really. It has this kind of green smell to it. Like, you know, colognes with green notes? It smells green, so I'm assuming that's probably the patchouli doing it. Yeah, I smell the cedarwood. Yeah, I smell the cedarwood. Took me a while. But yeah, I smell the cedarwood. I smell the black pepper, which you know has that spicy pepperiness. 𝓵𝓸𝓵𝓵𝓵𝓰, which has this sweet candy, kind of like citrus, juicy smell. Lavender, which I feel like everyone knows what lavender smells like. Just a sweet flower that's kind of like starts leaving kind of vibe. Patchouli, which I'm assuming just smells green because I smell green notes. And cedarwood, which is, you know, just classic masculine woody. Now I will say that spray was very light kind of smelling on my list. 𝓼𝓪𝓻𝓻 still very light, but I smell it. So you probably need a lot of sprays to get like a stronger type smell. But for me, a person who's been really enjoying wearing cologne lightly instead of very heavy, I like it. Now I will say the 𝓼𝓪𝓻𝓵𝓸𝓽𝓮, it's very strong smelling when you first spray it, kind of almost like a headache. I don't have a headache, but it was kind of like that type of smell when I first sprayed both of them, where it was like, ooh, this is really strong, really overwhelming. But you give it a little bit and it tones down. Not to the point you can't smell it, but to the point it doesn't smell as overwhelming or strong. When you first spray them, you get a heavy alcohol smell. So just fan it out, wait a little bit, and the super strong, almost headache-like 𝓾𝓵𝓬𝓪 smell, along with the alcohol smell, will go away. Now, I haven't smelled, like I said, I haven't smelled Hugo, so I can't tell you how accurate 𝓼𝓪𝓻𝓵𝓸𝓽𝓮 on this list is. But it still smells very good. Still get the moss. Still get the earthy notes. Faint hints of the green apple in the fall. Still has that cheap smell, but not in a bad way, just in a way you can tell it's cheap. Same with the 𝓼𝓪𝓻𝓵𝓸𝓽𝓮. Smells cheap, but not in a bad way, just in a way you know. Still smell the 𝓬𝓭, the black pepper, the 𝓻𝓭𝓷𝓫𝓫𝓬, I still smell it on this list. 𝓼𝓪𝓻𝓵𝓸𝓽𝓮. I haven't smelled Sauvage, so I can't tell you how accurate is the Sauvage. However, I have smelled a dupe cologne other than this one of Sauvage. The 𝓬𝓭 in that was very sweet, very juicy. I don't remember it being like candied smell, but I remember it being sweet and juicy, just 𝓬𝓭 fruit goodness. I remember the black pepper was very strong. I don't know if I got patchouli in the dupe one, but I think I did. It smelled a little bit offy. I know I definitely got woods. And lavender, yeah, I definitely got because it had a fall sweetness. So I haven't smelled Sauvage, so I don't know how this one compares. I mean, for $12 and some cents, probably doesn't project or last as long or is as strong, you know, as Witch and stuff as the original. But it doesn't smell bad. I would say it smells good. It has that cheap smell, but not in a bad way, just in a way you know it's cheap. But this smells really good. You get the sweet, juicy fruit 𝓬𝓭. It's kind of like a candied 𝓬𝓭, but I like that. The black pepper you get, the lavender you get, patchouli you get, and cedarwood you get. Although I will say some of the notes are more obvious on the dry down, like when you had it on your skin for a while. Same with the 𝓼𝓪𝓻𝓵𝓸𝓽𝓮. I like it. I know my reaction doesn't show it, but I do like it. I do like it a lot. Now this one, I haven't heard people talk about the 𝓼𝓪𝓻𝓵, so I was kind of expecting a little more given how people talk about 𝓼𝓪𝓻𝓵 and some of the other ones. It's definitely not bad though. And for a cheap Sauvage, like Duke clone, I would definitely buy it again. Like I said, I haven't smelled the original, so it probably doesn't compare anything to the original. But it does smell masculine, black pepper, juicy, fruity, candy like bergamot with the lavender, patchouli, and cedarwood. Smells really good. Manly, masculine. Like I said, probably doesn't compare to Sauvage, but I would definitely buy it again and wear it again. And then Nitro Man on this list, I would definitely buy and wear again, because I do really like them. 𝓟𝓪𝓻𝓯, I was expecting a little bit more, how people talk about Parfums Belcan. It doesn't smell bad, it smells really good, but I feel like the quality and smell of it isn't as impressive as Nitro Man, and the bottle isn't nearly as cool. I will say though, the more 𝓟𝓪𝓻𝓯s on my list, the more I'm liking it, the more manly it seems to get. With the Nitro Man seems to be a stronger smell than 𝓟𝓪𝓻𝓯. The 𝓟𝓪𝓻𝓯 seems lighter compared to the Nitro Man, which is a stronger type of smell, even though it's still light. I do really like them both though. I really like 𝓟𝓪𝓻𝓯, and I really like Nitro Man though. I do like these a lot. I will buy them, wear them again. Although with 𝓟𝓪𝓻𝓯, I might look for a different dupe or clone, because they got dupes of Sauvage at TJ Maxx that smell stronger and higher quality than 𝓟𝓪𝓻𝓯, and those ones are only like $14.99. So once this bottle is done, I might not buy 𝓟𝓪𝓻𝓯 again and go for some a little bit higher quality, stronger smell, even though 𝓟𝓪𝓻𝓯 does smell good. But I would probably go for some a little bit higher quality of a smell, a bit stronger of a smell. Because 𝓟𝓪𝓻𝓯, compared to Nitro Man, it's not as a high quality, strong type smell. It's more lighter, kind of lesser quality type smell, even though it does smell really good. And I like that I bought it, of course. It smells good, and I don't have a dupe or a clone of Sauvage, so this is a nice alternative for right now. But I would probably not buy 𝓟𝓪𝓻𝓯 again, even though it smells really good, just because the quality smells a lot less than the Nitro Man, and it's a lot lighter of a smell, even though 𝓟𝓪𝓻𝓯 is more expensive. Now, I would recommend 𝓟𝓪𝓻𝓯 though. If you want a dupe or clone of Sauvage, I would say 𝓟𝓪𝓻𝓯 isn't bad. It's not amazing, it's not great, but I would say 𝓟𝓪𝓻𝓯 is like, I would say it's a decent clone. It doesn't smell bad, but it's not as high quality type clone. Yes, I know it's cheap, but Nitro Man has a higher quality smell. And the 𝓟𝓪𝓻𝓯 isn't as strong. So if you want a dupe or clone of Sauvage, then 𝓟𝓪𝓻𝓯, $12 some cents. It's a decent option. It's not bad, but it's not great. It's not amazing, but it's not bad. So I would say it's a decent / good dupe clone of Savage if you're looking for that. Because it does have the peppery, masculine, spicy smell like Savage has. Because I'm going off the higher quality dupe I've smelled. Has the bergamot, just like Savage. Has the 𝓼𝓪𝓵𝓸𝓰𝓷𝓮, all of that. But personally, I would recommend you just spend a little more money and get a higher quality dupe like Azul, which they sell at TJ Maxx. Or just save up the money and get Savage rather than 𝓟𝓪𝓻𝓯, because it smells good, but the quality and smells overall lesser and cheaper than 𝓟𝓪𝓻𝓵𝓸𝓾𝓿, which is by the same brand but cheaper and has a higher quality smell, in my opinion. And 𝓟𝓻𝓵𝓸𝓾𝓿, I haven't smelled the original Hugo, but it does smell really good. And I would say for the price, 𝓟𝓻𝓵𝓸𝓾𝓿 is a good clone dupe. So out of 𝓟𝓪𝓻𝓯 and 𝓟𝓻𝓵𝓸𝓾𝓿, I would recommend 𝓟𝓻𝓵𝓸𝓾𝓿 more over 𝓟𝓪𝓻𝓯. And that is the review.